Pororo Paper Plate. Occupation Roleplay. Hairdresser. Today, Poby is going to become a hairdresser. Wow! Poby has become a cool hairdresser. Snip, 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 snip. All ready.
Hello and welcome to Poby's Beauty Salon.
What kind of customers will Poby have today? Oh, it looks like Eddie hasn't had his hair cut in a while.
Please take a seat and make yourself comfortable.
Wow, he looks great. It looks like Eddie likes it too. Loopy looks downcast as she steps into the salon with super curly hair. It looks like Poby is a little taken aback too.
Don't worry, your hair is going to be transformed into something you love.
Wow, Loopy's hair looks awesome on her. Poby looks around at his well-groomed customers and feels a sense of pride. The customers look happy too. Hairdressers style their clients' hair depending on the state and the shape of their hair and head. They use different tools such as scissors, combs, and hair dye to cut, dye, and perm the customer's hair. They also give tips about hair care and provide many other beauty-related services. In other words, hairdressers help make people more beautiful. What a great job!
David's playing at Pororo's place. That's when friends came over and spoke. Let's play hide and seek together. All of the friends started running to the playground.
The last one is it! Hurry!
Oh no! David came in last. Then Pororo spoke.
Close your eyes and count to 10 because you're it!
When David counted to 10, friends scattered and began hiding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Catch me if you can!
7, 8, 9, and 10. Come out, wherever you are. Where did Poby hide?
Whoops! You got me!
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Tongtong hide?
How did he find out?
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Harry hide?
Oh no! You got me!
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Rupee hide?
Oh no! You got me!
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Eddie hide?
Oh no! You got me!
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Pororo hide?
Ah! You got me!
Nice! Poby almost found everyone, but he just couldn't find Crong. Poby had a very good idea. Poby told a lie that there is delicious honey jar there. Soon after, Crong popped out and spoke.
Crong, where is the honey jar? Crong!
In the end, Poby found everyone. When they heard the story of the honey jar, they were suddenly hungry. So Rupee spoke.
Follow me, everyone.
After a while, friends enjoyed the food Rupee prepared. What a cool day it was today. Early in the morning, smarty Dr. Eddie called over Nietzsche because he wanted to boast about the submarine he made by himself. Nietzsche wanted to try out Eddie's cool submarine, so Eddie spoke. All right, then I'll drive the car. The submarine that had on Nietzsche and Eddie sailed to the middle of the ocean, and then it slowly sailed into the deep sea. Whoa! It was beautiful under the sea. There were corals, sea anemones, and pretty starfishes in shallow water. This time, the submarine came across the sea turtles. The kind turtles waved their hands for Nietzsche. This time, the submarine came across a group of fish. The group of fish changed their formation into different shapes. This time, the submarine ran into a mother whale and a baby whale. The mother whale was very big, so it looked like a big mountain was floating in the water. This time, the submarine ran into a huge octopus. The octopus was very surprised to see the submarine, so he shot black ink at them. The submarine went deeper into the sea, and there they saw strange-looking fish. There were 5 colored jellyfish and fish that twinkled. It was at that moment when a big shark showed up. The shark thought the submarine was his food, so he started attacking. Ah! Watch out! When frightened Eddie pushed the exit button, the top opened up, and Nietzsche and Eddie popped out. Ah! They soared up and flew into the sky. Luckily, the two fell on the sand, but Eddie was very sad because he lost the submarine. No! My submarine! On the next day, Eddie began to make a stronger submarine with Nietzsche because he wanted to go see the cool sea again. Poby and his friends were playing soccer.
Here comes Pororo!
Friends were very excited. But all of a sudden, a lot of snowballs came down from the mountain. Friends were scared and didn't know what to do. At that moment, a huge dragon came and stopped the falling snowball. It turned out the dragon was Tongtong. He turned into a dragon with his magic. Friends said thanks to Tongtong. They also wanted to become big and strong like Tongtong. On the next day, Poby told Tongtong that he wants to become big like him. So Tongtong cast spell on Poby.
Goody, goody, tong, tong, tong! Woo! Now, all you have to do is chant.
Poby was very excited. On this way back, he met Rupee. Rupee looked very tired because he was carrying a lot of stuff.
Goody, goody, tong, 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 grow!
Poby made himself big and carried his stuff for him with no trouble. This time, Poby came across Tutu, who fell into a pit. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't get out by himself.
Goody, goody, tong, 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 grow!
Poby made himself big again and rescued him. This time, Poby came across Petty. She was sad because her roof was broken. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't fix the roof because she was short.
Goody, goody, tong, 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 grow!
Poby made himself big again and helped her fix the roof with no problem. Right at that moment, Crong lost his cherished balloon. Poby chanted a spell and chased the balloon.
Crong! My balloon!
But his body became as big as the sky because chanted too much. Friends were scared because his feet were too big. That's when Tongtong came flying and shouted,
Goody, goody, tong, 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 grow smaller!
And Poby's body grew small again. Friends were now relieved. Pororo and his friends came over to Tongtong's place to play because they were full of magic tools in Tongtong's place. Ichi found a strange magic stick in the box. He swayed the stick because he was curious. And something very strange happened. A beam of light came out from the magic stick. Ichi grew as small as a beam. Pororo and his friends started to look for him.
Where did he go?
They had no idea he was right under their feet. All of a sudden, a raven came flying and snatched Ichi. Then the raven flew out the cave. Ichi was so surprised, and he started to tickle the raven's toes. Tickle, tickle. In the end, the raven dropped Ichi. And Ichi fell right into an ant tunnel. Many ants were working very hard in the tunnel. When he came out from the tunnel, he saw the squirrel couple's place. The squirrel couple showed Ichi how to get back to the cave. On this way to the cave, found a big apple. It was just about time to eat, so he ate the apple and the caterpillar together. His leg hurt because he walked too much. That's when he saw a snow-white dandelion. Got onto the dandelion seed and took off. Whoa! The cave finally came into his eyes. Wanted to go back to his friends fast. All of a sudden, the dandelion stopped. It turned out the seed was caught in a spider's web. Couldn't move at all because the spider's web was too sticky.
It looks like we've got fresh food.
The scary spider came over. At that moment, a hand showed up and rescued Ichi. It turned out that it was Pororo. He was looking for him.
What happened?
Pororo rushed back to Tongtong with Ichi.
Goody, goody, Tongtong, grow!
When Ichi was back to his earlier shape, Ichi promised himself not to touch Tongtong's stuff without asking. On a warm, sunny morning, Poby found a strange-looking watch at the playground. Poby wore the watch on his wrist and pressed the button because he was curious. All of a sudden, a beam of light glowed out from the watch. When Poby opened his eyes after a while, everything was covered in snow, just like snow-white winter. Right then, Pororo and Crong gently came over to say hi.
Hello, welcome to the forest. Hello, I am Pororo.
For some reason, Poby really liked Pororo's potbelly. So Poby gave him the candies that were in his pocket. Pororo was very pleased and wanted to introduce his other friends to him. Poby started following Pororo and Crong.
I am Smarty Eddie.
First, they went to Eddie's place. Eddie was a Mr. Know-it-all who knew everything, and Rhodey was super strong.
I am Rupee. I am Petty.
At Rupee's place, Rupee made them a delicious strawberry cake. Petty taught them how to paint a beautiful picture.
I am Poby.
I am Harry.
At the sea, Poby and Harry were fishing. Harry sang a song as if she was excited. I know, it was sort of noisy. Tongtong, who lives in a cave, showed transformation magic.
Goody, goody, Tong, woo!
On their way back, Doot-Doo car showed up and gave them a ride. Doot-Doo was very, very fast. On that night, Poby slept at Pororo's place. The bed was not big enough, but everyone had a good time. When Poby woke up on the next morning, Poby was back in his room. Was it all a dream? Then Poby saw the magic watch and the letter that was on the table.
You are welcome to come back anytime. From your friend, Pororo.
Pororo and his friends were having fun ice fishing. But Crong wanted to catch a bigger fish.
Crong!
No! Greedy Crong fell into the water. When Crong barely got out from water, he shivered. When Crong came back home, he started coughing like a person with cold. He also had a really bad fever. Friends were all worried about him. At that moment, Tongtong said he could cure Crong's cold. But Crong didn't get well. This time, Petty made him a vegetable corn. But his cold didn't get better.
Crong, that tastes horrible.
Eddie said his cold will get better if he does exercises.
Crong, Crong.
But Crong's cold got even worse. Friends didn't know what to do. Just then, Nietzsche had a good idea. Nietzsche pressed the button on the magic watch as hard as he can. Then Nietzsche came at him with a beaming flash. Nietzsche ran to the hospital right away and told the doctor about Crong's symptoms. But Crong's face was turning red every second. Pororo and his friends wondered when Nietzsche would come back. Just then, there was a loud noise outside. When they opened the door, Nietzsche showed up with the cold medicine. Crong took the cold medicine and fell into a deep sleep. When Crong woke up that evening, he no longer had fever and wasn't coughing anymore. Crong started dancing because he was so excited. Crong was happy to have Nietzsche as his friend. Friends also shouted with joy,
Thank you so much!
Yum, yum! Something smells very good here. It looks like Rupee is baking bread for his friends. Huh? The bread that used to be on the table is gone. Where did my bread go? What happened? A little later, Pororo and his friends came over. Rupee was sad because he didn't have any bread to give. When Pororo heard the story,
Don't worry, Rupee. I will help you find the bread thief. Poby's stomach is bulged out. Looks like he has bread in his stomach.
He said something and everyone laughed. You know, Poby always had a big belly. At that moment, Eddie showed up with an empty bread basket on his hand.
There was a basket lying on the ground on the way.
Friends ran over to the place Eddie talked about. Just at the moment, Poby found the mysterious footprint. They followed the footprint into a forest, and there they saw an old house. When they opened the door and went in, a seal was eating the bread.
You were the bread thief!
The seal didn't know what to do. After a while, the seal apologized to them with all his heart.
I am sorry. I was just too hungry. I promise I won't do it again.
Rupee decided to forgive him just this time. A little later, on this way back, Poby had a good idea. Poby wanted to make some bread for the poor seal. Then friends started making bread all together. Next morning, the guests came over. Poby and his friends gave Seal the bread they made yesterday.
Thank you so much.
The seal now has delicious bread and many good friends. He is blowing bubbles with his friends. Whose bubbles are the biggest? Whoa! Bubbles are the biggest. Then Pororo spoke.
Let's try flying on the soap bubble.
When Pororo spoke, friends climbed up to the bubble. Then the wind blew, and it blew the bubbles far away. The bubbles flew over to a flower garden that had many pretty flowers. They also gave a ride to Petty, who was watering the flowers.
Wow! That looks really fun!
The bubbles flew over to a forest with a lot of delicious fruit. And then they gave a ride to Rupee, who was picking fruit.
Wow! I like it!
The bubbles flew over to the sea,
Yahoo!
where there were high storms. Splash! Then they gave a ride to Poby, who was fishing.
Thanks for the ride.
The bubbles flew over to a jungle with many strange animals. And they also gave a ride to Harry, who was bragging about her own singing.
Where?
The bubbles flew over to a snow mountain where it snowed very much. And they also gave a ride to Eddie, who was skiing.
Uh-huh. That sounds fun.
All of a sudden, dark clouds moved in. There was lightning inside the dark clouds. The bubbles couldn't run away from the dark clouds because they were too heavy. In the end, the bubbles were drawn into the dark clouds. When the bubbles popped, friends fell to the ground.
Whoa!
that everyone safely landed on the springy land. What happened? Aha! The springy land was Tongtong.
Yahoo!
Tongtong flew all the way here to save his friend.
Yahoo!
When friends came back home with Tongtong's ride, they sighed deeply and talked to each other about how close it was. But soon after, they smiled and shouted together.
So
Bubble traveling is really the best.